Hi, this is Rick Slifer, lead consultant and president of RASA Consulting. Welcome to our website. If you've been watching the industry press and GSA's blogs, as I have, you know that GSA is very excited about the new Alliant 2 program that will be rolled out this spring. There are big differences in the Alliant 2 acquisition methodologies from the original Alliant, and RASA Consulting is prepared to lead you through the maze of the new sections L and M to provide a different perspective from which companies can view the importance of this IDIQ. To do this, we've partnered with One Nation Analytics to help our clients analyze their score. But not just their score, but in how to maximize their ranking as well, the most important factor. Let's take a brief view of GSA's objectives and how they will achieve their strategic sourcing goals with this acquisition. GSA has been working on a new acquisition concept called strategic sourcing. Their objectives for Alliant 2 are to create a GWAX program to meet its agency customers' current and future needs for a broad-based IT contract vehicle, providing qualified contractors attuned to what the government needs today and will need in the future for technologies that will satisfy their mission objectives. They need bidders that have demonstrated solid past performance and relevant experience as a prime contractor in a broad range of public sector environments. Alliant 2 will replace a contract that to date is the most successful GWAX ever, with over $22.8 billion in committed task order revenue in IT services by 63 different agencies. More agencies are committing to Alliant every year. For example, the Defense Health Agency has recently committed over $5 billion in future acquisitions that will be competed through GSA contract vehicles, and that includes Alliant and Alliant 2. While Alliant 2 is still an IT services contract, GSA has outlined in the draft RFP unique bid instructions and a precise list of musts. Bidders must have relevant experience in specific product and service areas described in a list of product services codes. Bidders' relevant experience must demonstrate broad agency coverage. Bidders with experience in leading-edge technologies that have industry certifications and different types of contracts under their belt are all awarded with bonus points. While the bidder will self-score, GSA will verify proposals' claims with agency scores and government data sources that provide the spending support for a bidder's self-score. Self-scores that don't measure up to the justification process will be rescored to an actual and creating a new ranking for that company. When you closely examine the evaluation criteria and weighting of the individual components of the evaluation, you see that relevance of your experience, past performance, and leading-edge technology represent the majority of the score evaluated by the government. RASA will guide you through the process of figuring out your score and positioning your experience to best drive the highest score. We assist with that process and then ascribe a ranking of your company based on the probable bidders. We also provide visibility to you of where your closest competitors are and how to improve your SWOT. RASA is a consulting practice of associates who are SMEs in various critical IT technology areas and experts in proposal strategy, management, writing, and editing. We have a strong practice in advising companies on sales practices and business development strategies. Adding One Nation Analytics brings to the RASA family a group that can provide all of the data gathering, applied analytics, and analyses outlined in this slide. Most importantly, they are experts at mining the same data as GSA will use in providing bidders their final ranking and scores for Alliant. Applying One Nation Analytics' unique processes begins with the source data categorization of your company's measurable performance as a government prime contractor, and develops a model for improving the company's score and ranking. This is not a one-time process. As GSA modifies the procurement and its evaluation methodologies, O&A will monitor, analyze, and apply new elements to your score, creating a new ranking. While all good analytics systems generally follow a process, ONA's process is tuned to the unique world of IDIQ contracts, especially Alliant 2. ONA's 360 analytic process is not one and done, but is repeated as new data about relevant experience becomes available or as new entrants change the competitive landscape. For example, recently FY 2015 FPDS data has been released, and ONA has recalibrated our clients' scores and their relative ranking. This is the Alliant self-scoring system from the Alliant draft RFP, and it looks pretty simple, doesn't it? It's the tip of the iceberg, though, when considering success models for this procurement. The potential addressable market for Alliant 2 is well over $20 billion, so it's huge. Knowing your ranking is critical. Knowing your score is important, but let me repeat, knowing your ranking is critical. To summarize, here's what RASA and One Nation Analytics can do for you. We can identify the best way for you to score the most points and then help you maximize your ranking. Relevant to your composition, we help you structure the best bid of your relevant experience and past performance. Provide recommendations that will strengthen your competitive positioning and, most importantly, increase your chance of winning a place on the master contract and preparing you for task order success through improved knowledge of your competition. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to hearing from you.